Our Welsh countryside is becoming a popular place for developers to build renewable energy sites. The large open space makes it an ideal location for wind turbines or solar panels. We asked the people in Barry Town Centre what they thought about the possibility of solar panels coming to their area.
I don't really know enough about solar panels, but put it this way, I would be interested in getting a solar panel to put on the roof of my house if it was to save me money in terms of energy.
If it's going to affect the wildlife and how they respond, then it doesn't seem like the ideal situation for the panels to be placed, really.
Well, if I lived around there, it would certainly help me, because my bills have gone up very high, you know, and luckily I can afford it, but there are lots of people who can't afford it, you know.
But a few miles down the road at the site of the proposed solar panels, there's a problem. The site would be built next to the Welsh Hawking Centre on Waycock Road in Barry. It's a family-run business that's been going for over 30 years as an animal education centre for children, putting on falconry displays and breeding endangered species. It's the only sanctuary in Wales to allow public access to endangered species, but ecologist Jamie Munro says it will have to close if the solar panels go ahead.
If you're got heavy machinery and sending piling in for stakes that will support these solar panels, that will definitely have a major impact on the breeding season, resulting in the birds not breeding. So not only will it have a financial effect, but it will also have a huge effect on the reproduction of the birds themselves. And then from, well, I'd say April through to end of September is the peak tourism season for us. Again, you know, if you can look behind me now, if you have large earth moving equipment in there, digging the ground up to lay heavy electrical cable and cranes sending piles down to support these, would you know, you can ask yourselves, would you want to sit here where we are now watching somebody trying to fly birds, and the birds just won't fly with that going on behind, and people don't want to sit looking at an industrial construction site.
The application was submitted last month and is currently being considered by the Vale of Glamorgan Council. A Barry councillor on the planning committee says he understands Jamie's concerns. While keen on alternative energy resources, he says it's important they're sited in the right place. Back at the centre, Jamie is busy working on refurbishments for the reopening next month. But it's not clear yet whether the centre will be able to stay open in the future.